Gear up, will ya? You're on again!
Welcome, people of Maingbilla. The second day brings us the terrors of the jungle. Will our hero gladiators once again deliver the maiden Aurelia from the claws of our enemies? The hungry jungle tigers already await our gladiators. Salute those who face certain death. Let the fighting begin! Behold the fifth horde, Maingbilla, the cruelest warriors of the forest people, the Utulu, collectors of shrunken heads! You think it can't get any better, Mengbilla? Then behold the sixth horde! The fearless man-eaters from the Rainy Mountains!
Listen, today I overheard something the Monterey said. They want to send the Louse Queen into the arena. They say that so far no gladiator has survived the fight against her.
Then we need a plan.
Poison?
We don't have any.
A day filled with gore, Mengbilla! But not the final one! Tomorrow night, the bird of death will be vigilant!
I'm dead, or going mad.
Pick one.
The creature will kill me! I just know it!
You mean the Louse Queen wants to kill you?
She stares at me. She speaks. She talks to me, I swear. She's in my thoughts. She's plotting something.
Never fear. We will kill her.
That's wonderful. But it'll be too late for me by then.
Can't you sedate this giant louse for a while?
I could if I had my sleeping poison. But the Montereys took everything away. The Honorable Marwan ibn Khadim doesn't want sleepy beasts in his arena.
Do the Montereys still have the sleeping poison?
I don't know. But Diomaris has some. The old gladiator. He can't get any shut-eye without it. The arena is turning us all into ghosts.
or into warriors.
Good luck.
Leave me alone.
We heard you have a remedy for sleepless nights. Why don't you share it with us?
Well, aren't you polite? I must mind my manners.
We could duel instead.
I'd prefer that. All right, you amateurs. Ha! Nah, who cares? Here's your sleeping draft. Go to hell.
What an uplifting performance. Attention, gladiators.
Still alive, are you?
This Louse Queen. They say she's invincible.
No creature in this world is invincible.
I see.
I thought you wanted me to give you some hope.
Can you teach us something else? All you need to do is ask nicely. Diamaris doesn't mind sharing his sleeping poison.
I appreciate it. Let's hope the Louse Queen will soon fall asleep. And not a word to Marwan or the Monterey's. Good luck.
My sister. She woke up, but now she's totally soaked.
What's wrong with her?
Maybe you should ask what she smells of.
Gaton Ka.
I gave her 3 little wolves. Such a friendly man. I shall fast for 7 days.
Blast it!
Ready for your big day?
You gave Niam Dreamweed.
She begged for it, to alleviate her fear of death. I'm quite merciful.
She can't possibly fight like this.
But she will, right now.
Pray that we die today, my friend.
Welcome, people of Mingbilla. Today, our valiant gladiators will face the last and deadliest of the 9 hordes. The most fearful creatures of Ascania await them. Monstrosities from the deepest chasms of the world! Will our heroes succeed in rescuing innocent Aurelia once more? For today, she must survive without protection! Behold the 7th Horde, Mengbila, the immortal children of Arimanios, and the death wheels of Bel-Halhar! a spectacle. The eighth horde is a gift from our friend, the ingenious chimerologist Telemachy. Marvel at her giant caimans, and wish our gladiators luck.
Niam! Niam!
Can't you believe it? 8 battles! And our maiden is still alive! But this could all change soon, for one creature still awaits. One that has never been defeated! Shudder, Mainbiller, and behold! She came to us from the depths of Arimanios! The Louse Queen!
I am! Stay here!
Damn it.
She's talking to me.
Out of the way, girl!
Oh!
Niam! More keep coming! coming! A battle like an allegory and a great lesson to humanity.
She's dead.
Evil can be overcome, but victory is never without sacrifice. Gladiators, I must thank you. You brought great joy to the affable Marwan al-Ahmed ibn Khadim's. I'm so happy I could cry.
Please don't.
Your prize awaits you in the Chamber of Victory. You are to be envied. You are free men and women now. May Boron protect you. The people of Mengbilla love me again, thanks to you.
Oh, shut your face. Yes?
We'd like to learn something.
Leave it.
I hope this night fulfills my rather high expectations.
There won't be much kissing involved, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about your friend.
I'm so curious to see your face. This thing.
A gift from Marwan. I've been a little naughty. Now the Monterey's make me wear this mask.
Can't you just take the mask off?
Great idea! Thank you.
Our dwarf is getting a bit senile.
They say you're a witch. Are you?
Who knows?
They say you're a virgin. Are you? Just curious.
They got that one wrong. Only the other night, during a witch's sabbath, I had my way with 3 ram-headed hunks.
I think I like this girl.
Any more stupid questions?
What are you doing in Mengbilla?
After Eleanor's death, the Count asked me to follow Lysander. He's completely insane. He no longer knows his friends. Somebody had to do something.
What do you know about Lysander? Is he here?
Hey, you two can wax nostalgic later. Let's get out of here and fast. I've had it with this ridiculous gladiator armor.
How can we free you from the mask?
It's magically locked, I'm afraid. There's a key, but Diego Monterey has it. And I can't leave with the mask on either. There's some kind of curse on it. I can't stray more than 100 paces from the key bearer.
So we need the key.
Let's go and see Diego. We'll get you out of here.
The people...
Oh, sure. The glorious victors. Actually, more of you survived than I expected.
I warned you. Pray that we die, biggin.
Oh, I'm in trouble now, right? In case you miss your down-and-out little toy elf, I've got slave girls.
Stop talking, shrunken head.
Die, will you? I have killed better men than you.
The people of Meng...
Oh, shit! We've got the key.
Then get rid of this ridiculous mask.
Ravishing. I'm speechless.
So why are you still talking? Come on, let's get out of here.
Please, laugh again. I like the way you laugh.
Not now, Luciano. The princess is sad. Look, there's our lazybones, completely unaware of what's going on around him.
The less I know, the happier I am. So, you gonna tell me what's happening?
Lysander has locked himself up in his lab for days, and Eleanor is getting worried.
He loves his work. That may seem strange to us, but...
Can't you talk to him? You know him well. Something's not right here.
All the way to Nita?
I'll come with you. Luciano is getting on my nerves.
Damn right I set the tavern on fire. And I'm certainly going to explain why. What are you staring at, lad? Yes, I'm a dwarf. Is that a problem in your ugly little town?
Please move on, signore. This is none of your business. So? Please move on.
Go and find whatever.
You look
Did Eleanor send you?
The princess thinks you're in some kind of trouble.
What else is new? I'm working.
Is there any way I can help you?
I need chitin. Quite a lot of it.
Chitin? What's that?
Insect exoskeletons are made of it. Its surface is prismatic in the light, like oil.
What for?
You'll see.
But I'd love to know now.
Trust, my friend. The ability to withstand the urge to know the truth. Don't you trust me?
I'm having doubts right about now.
All right, you persistent pest. I'm working on a present for Eleanor.
That's all?
That's all.
Where can I find the chitin you need?
A veritable plague of crypt lice has invaded the cemetery. I'd go myself, but I need to watch my alembics. 5 lice should be enough.
All right, but then you have to tell me what's going on. See you later.
Please move.
Why would he need the shells of crypt lice?
Don't ask me. We must trust him and withstand the urge to learn the truth.
Is that what he said? Certainly sounds like him.
Look! That could help us.
That's disgusting.
5 lice are enough, Lysander said.
The things you do for your friends.
Please move.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Now will you tell me what this is all about?
The crown of alchemy. Transforming something worthless into something valuable. There is beauty in all that is ugly. Under a magnifying glass, even the most beautiful face will dissolve into a horribly blemished surface. It's a good thing humans are so blind. The truth would destroy us. Here. It is done.
A gem?
More beautiful than a gem, and yet completely worthless. Do you think Eleanor will like it?
Nine guilds share the rulership over Mengbilla. They say the Poisoners Guild is the most respectable among them. Boron, the god of the dead, watches over the city. They call him the Prince of the Gods here. Somewhere in this labyrinth I'll find Lysander. And the answers to my questions.
I don't understand. Why aren't you rejoicing? We're free! Mengbilla is ours for the taking. We should be gathering riches, or looking for our friend Helia Monterey to avenge Niam.
And the torturer, Lysander's companion, are you sure he's a disciple of the Dark God?
Well, he left us this booklet, The 13 Encomia of the Nameless One. A fascinating read.
You're reading it?
Here and there. By the way, lass, did I tell you how good you look without that mask?
What about that name? When Lysander and his torturer were questioning you, they wanted to hear a name.
The name of the Nameless One, perhaps.
I have no idea what Lysander wanted of me, and I don't know anything about a name. Did he tell you anything, Aurelia?
No.
Blast. I was hoping you knew more than me. Why did Urias send you to Mingbilla?
I was supposed to follow Lysander. Urias thinks he broke into the ancient tomb.
The excavation site no one's allowed to enter.
Whatever Lysander encountered there, something must have happened to him. Perhaps he's even less innocent of Eleanor's death than he thinks. Or pretends to be. Don't you remember anything? At all?
There was a wolf. Some kind of madness came over me. I was in Urias's park. I don't know why or to what end. The princess was lying on the ground, not moving. The wolf was hunched over her. I killed it. Then everything went black. The servants all agreed that I had killed Princess Eleanor.
And the wolf?
They all say they didn't see it.
Why did you flee? What did you have to hide?
Lysander has good connections to the Alchemist's Guild. My word against his has no weight in this town.
The word of a witch, you mean?
Lysander is up to something, and I'm sure he has answers.
You said you ran into him?
In the Bishtaria quarter, near the Temple of Hersindi. I meant to confront him, but he seemed to have lost his mind. He sent the city guard after me. I tried to get away, but the Monterey's were faster. And before I knew it, I was the latest arena attraction.
In our travels we encountered a scholar. She told us there were more victims of the same affliction that befell Niam's sister. Apparently the Temple of Hesinde is looking into the matter.
Right. And your alchemist buddy did something to Niam's sister.
Then we should start our inquiries at the Temple of Hesindi. All right then. Welcome to Mingbilla.
Raja be with.
Raja be...
Pick what you want.
Lamea is back, but she's no longer herself.
That can't mean anything good.
Are you looking for a bed? Come back in.
How can I help you?
You're an elf.
Unquestionably.
What brings you here down south?
A woman. What else?
Well, that explains it. Let's go.
Must be an interesting woman, if you've come all this way for her.
Interesting and beautiful. Her name is Nineveh, and she lives between Festina and Lorphus. Give her my regards if you see her, but don't raise my hopes. That would be unfair.
So long.
What
do you have to... Thanks.
Make it fast. This stuff is highly explosive.
Do you need help, perhaps?
Constantly in this dried-out dump. I need water. A lot of water. I, let's say, rented the well from the Hiran. If you want to earn a little something, make sure that no one else takes any water. I need a lot of water.
Yeah. You need a lot of water.
Precisely. At least you aren't slow on the uptake.
We'll take care of your water.
Finally, off you go then. Guard the well. The villagers aren't exactly happy about my business, so be ready for anything.